Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. 12!
Whee! Bless you! Oh. Here we are again. What shall we do today? Oh. What's the matter with you?
I've got a
cold.
That's right. Achoo!
Dear me. I know. I'll cheer you up. We'll have a singing game. Ready? Ring-a-ring-a-roses, a pocket full of posies.
Achoo! Achoo!
We all fall down.
Oh.
That's a good one, isn't it? Oh, why don't you magic your cold better?
Magic it better? It's worth a try.
Oh, dear.
No. My magic's gone away. It sometimes does that if I'm not feeling well.
Well, never mind. I'm sure your magic will come back when you're feeling better.
Oh.
Perhaps a story will cheer you up.
I suppose it might.
Of course it would. Come on over to the puddle.
What sort of story would you like?
A cat story.
A cat story? Let me see. Do you remember these?
No.
They say yes and no. And I put them on things all around the room so that Tim and Tessa Catchermouse would know whether they could touch them or not.
Oh. Yes and no.
That's right. Huh. But Tim and Tessa didn't get it right. Listen.
Oh.
Tim and Tessa were out in the garden chasing leaves. They soon got tired of that game, and Tessa said, "Let's go and see the magician." "Yes, let's," said Tim. "I expect he'll be up in the attic. Come on." Tim and Tessa climbed up the tree. They jumped down on the roof and ran up to the skylight. But when they looked down into the attic, there was no one there. "Do you think the magician has left a saucer of milk for us?" asked Tessa. "I expect so," said Tim. So they both climbed down to the floor. There was a label lying on the floor. It had a word printed on it. "Look," said Tessa. "It says no. Does that mean we can't go on the floor?" "Perhaps the magician dropped it," said Tim. "Are you sure it says no?" "I think it does," said Tessa. The two cats jumped onto the table. There were two saucers on the table. One was full of milk. "Look," said Tessa. "That's for us. The label says yes." "Are you sure?" asked Tim. "Yes, I am," said Tessa. The two cats drank the milk. "What's the other saucer?" asked Tim. "That's the flying saucer," said Tessa. "How does it fly?" asked Tim. "You get in, press that red button," said Tessa, and then make a wish. Let's go somewhere, said Tim. There's no label on that saucer. Tessa and Tim jumped onto the saucer. Tessa put her paw on the red button. I wish the saucer would fly, she said. The saucer flew up in the air. It flew out of the window. It flew over the roofs of the houses. Faster! Faster! cried Tim. Tessa put her paw on the button. I wish to fly faster, she said, and the saucer flew faster and faster over the river and hills. Look, there's a wood, said Tim. Let's make the saucer fly over the trees. Tessa pressed the red button. I wish to fly over the wood, she said. The saucer flew right over the wood and stopped. Let's fly down, said Tim. I wish to fly down to the ground, said Tessa. She pressed the red button, but nothing happened. The saucer didn't move. Why doesn't the saucer fly down? Asked Tim. I don't know, said Tessa. She pressed the red button again, but still nothing happened. The saucer didn't move. It began to get dark. We'd better go home, said Tim. Tessa pressed the red button. I wish to go home, she said. But nothing happened. The stars came out, and the moon came up over the wood. I wish I was home, said Tessa. So do I, said Tim. Tessa pushed the red button again and again, but nothing happened. The saucer wouldn't move. A great white owl flew by. Who are you? I'm Tim, and I want to go home. Meow, cried Tessa. Meow. The owl landed on the saucer. I expect you've run out of wishes, he said. What do you mean? Asked Tessa. The flying saucer runs on wishes, said the owl. When you've had 3 wishes, it won't go any further until the magician pours in some more magic wishes. We've had 3 wishes, said Tim. We'll never get home, said Tessa. I'll take you home, said the owl. Jump on my back. Away flew the owl over the wood to the old house where the magician lives. He flew down into the garden. They were very glad to get home.
They were lucky to get back home, weren't they?
Very lucky. Oh, dear. If it hadn't been for that owl...
Shall we make sure that the story's all in the book?
Oh, yes.
You're still not feeling any better, then?
I'm a little more cheerful. I think the story helped. Now, let me see.
Tim and Tessa were playing in the garden, and then they came in here.
Yes, that's here. Mm-hmm. And do you remember what they saw?
A label with a word printed on it.
And the word was?
No.
That's right. Look, there's a picture of it.
No. It had fallen off the flying saucer, hadn't it?
Yes, I put it on the flying saucer so that they wouldn't touch it.
They did, though. They drank some milk, got into the flying saucer, and then...
The saucer flew. Oh, Wait a moment. There's some words missing here. I'd better write them in. The saucer. There you are. Saucer flew.
They used up their first wish to make the saucer fly, and their second wish was to make the saucer fly faster.
Then they used their last wish to make the saucer fly over the wood.
Yes, and when the magic stopped, the saucer couldn't fly anywhere, could it?
No. And that's the title of this story. When the magic stopped. Oh, dear.
And now your magic stopped because you're not feeling well.
I know.
You could always use a spell to bring your magic back.
I could always use a spell to bring my magic back. No, that's a silly idea. If I haven't got any magic, how on earth can I make a spell?
That wasn't a very good idea at all, Cauldron. But I can do a bit of magic. So can you.
You and Cauldron? Well, it might just work.
Then between us, I'm sure we can make a spell.
It's worth a try anyway. Come on, let's get started. What do we need, Cauldron?
Something beginning with M for magic. Meat pie begins with M, you know.
He's right. It does begin with you know.
And I think he deserved one. Here you are, Cauldron. Meat pie.
Thank you very much.
And since you want to get your magic back, let's have a color beginning with B. I know. Blue.
Blue. I've got something here. Yes.
A blue balloon. Yes. Could you blow it up, please?
No, it's for the spell.
You really aren't well, are you?
No, I'm not. Though I might feel a little better if my magic came back. Now, the tune for the spell goes, Thank you, Cauldron, that's it. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Good, now all together. Boom, 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 boom. Now, the magic clap. And now, the magic rhyme. Oh dear. Toby, I think you'd better do the magic rhyme, since you and Cauldron are making the spell.
Oh. All right then. Here goes. Puddle, muddle, muddle, puddle.
Meat pie's finished. That's quite tragic.
Thank you.
Good.
Muddle, puddle, puddle, muddle. A click of the fingers will bring back the magic. Oh. Well, did it work?
I don't know.
Well, there's only one way to find out. Try to get the teeth to chatter.
Oh, yes. Teeth. Caramba!
Well done!
Cha-cha-cha!
You feel better now you've got your magic back?
Feel better! Feel better! No. But who cares? I've got my magic back!